Hello, folks. This is Gwave here, and we're back with our Noire, and I hope you guys had a good, happy new year. We have already started 2025, so without further ado, let's begin. Last time we were here, Cole ended up looking for the murder of a woman who was a fashion star. He also ran into both Rusty and Bukowski again, and Bukowski is now in homicide. And of course, it turns out this murder was something bigger because this fashion model lady, she was actually the ringleader for a gang of cat burglars. So we took them out, and basically now we're going to be doing pretty much the final Vice mission. And this is the mission that really pisses people off and makes them absolutely hate Roy. So without further ado, let's begin. Like, I'm not happy to do this mission, but we gotta do it to progress the game.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
In other words, Roy, shut up and do your job.
Come through, so I can nail that son of a bitch.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Shut up, Roy. Like I said, this is the mission that's gonna make all of you pissed at Roy and absolutely hate his guts.
But I had to pay admission.
This is the spot.
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
Two musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree?
Mm.
We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Shut
Do you mind
up,
if we take a look
Roy.
around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
So these guys were connected to the first two magicians that we saw in the first Vice mission. Whew, look at this
A dozen
guy.
rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Look at him.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click?
What in the world?
Find anything interesting?
Neat
Whoa.
trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
This.
We should follow up on the musician angle. He kept his stash close at hand.
Find anything interesting?
Morphine.
Do we have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Nothing in here. Poor guy. Look at him. Like they were executed.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
That's a lot of cigarettes.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
I know.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
I bet
Where do
he
you think
did.
he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
You'll have my report when it's ready. Right now, you want to be examining evidence.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
So this is a guy that Cole was with. Come on, Roy. Let's go. Alrighty. I think it's time we better take a visit to the Blue Room. We keep seeing tickets from that place.
I got friends who work at the Examiner.
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think.
Well, look at that. The Blue Room's not that far away from that place.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't.
Shut up,
What we care
Roy.
about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy,
Shut,
how about you
dude.
get a drink while I see to this?
Get back in fucking line.
Will you sit down?
Like I said, this is the
Quiet
mission
down,
that's
guys.
gonna make you
You know what he's
absolutely
capable of.
hate
Ask
Roy.
your questions, Head Officer. We have work to do.
Alright, and again, I'm sorry for Roy. I didn't want him.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
I don't want to
You
do
think your
that.
threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm afraid I
The only
think
way
you
you're
do.
going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
See, look at how Roy acted. He is up to something. Like, you can see that Roy is up to something. Like I said, by the end of this video, you guys are gonna hate Roy's guts. Like, seriously, it's already bad enough that Roy's acknowledged that, yes, he's a racist, but bro literally wanted to beat up a woman in front of people. Like, bro. Like, you guys can see that Roy is a bad cop, A, and B, he's already shown that he's, even if he wasn't a bad cop,
Can't risk losing the trail.
he's not a good guy at all.
Too much slack.
Like, Roy is not a good guy. He's both a racist and a misogynist. And from the way that Roy was talking to us, you can tell he is planning something. So this is where she lives. Look at this. Notice how Roy has a huge smirk on his face. Look, he's about to do something. And we're gonna see by the end of this video what Roy did.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
LAPD.
Look at this.
We have some questions
Hi,
regarding.
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy.
Look, it's
See, you brought
Mickey.
Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was in Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Yeah.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Really?
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Look at this.
Fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Honestly, I
change the
really
law.
want to
Are
push
you
you
out of your
down
mind?
this stairs,
Every
Roy.
politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So
I
where does
really want to
Stoker come
push
in?
you down these
He objects
stairs.
to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Yeah, look how Roy is acting all calm and friendly towards us. And again, it's very disturbing that Roy is friends with the Mafia.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
All right,
how do we
let's
connect
take
the
a look
docks
at
robbery
this.
to the mess at the 111 Club?
Let's see. This is it.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
Right there. There's the first one. And
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. This is the crate we recovered. 500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
damn, we going.
I see.
I got a call back for that universe.
All right, let's go to the bus shooting. Would you hurry up, Roy? There he is. We gotta get this guy. You'll pay for that.
Find a way up there and stop that son of a bitch, Cole.
I will, not like you would.
You're covered, Phelps.
I gotta get up there and stop this maniac. Must hurry. Must hurry.
Clear, go!
LAPD, drop the gun now!
Got him. Oh, please tell me those people got off that bus. This is crazy. Look at this. It's the same gun from the club.
It's one of the BARs.
Aha!
Phone number and restaurant table. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Oh, he owns this bus.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Shut up, Roy.
That's my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Shut up, Roy.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Dude, I think you know.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
I think you do, dude.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
I need to make a quick call.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you guys seen Cole's flashbacks, you know exactly who Jack is. Ah, screw it. Let's go to Jack's apartment. This is the place. And look at that, we're magically in Roy's car.
Hello,
There's Jack.
This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Why you say that?
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Jack, they may not know it, but I think I know you do.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about you.
What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Shut up,
Did you know that
Roy.
Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole?
I just want to take
More
down
glory?
the guy.
Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
I'm not into that shit. I just
What do you
want
know
to take
about the
down the
Army
bad
surplus robbery
guys.
from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
I know, right?
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Here we go again. And Roy, shut up.
Friends of yours are gonna get plugged today.
Shut up.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get out.
They're right there. Another high-speed chase. Here we go again.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. Get in close and steer him off the tar. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
If Rusty and Bukowski was here, they could have done it a lot better than you, bro.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
We'll get him.
Hit him,
We'll
Cole.
get him.
Spin him out. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Open fire!
Got him. More gangsters. What do we got here?
We have to look
Vice
at damage
scandal.
limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak.
Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor?
Look at this.
Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war.
Oh,
who let
no.
his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public we all served. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Roy, you son of a bitch! I really want to beat the shit out of you now. More army guns. Guys, this is what I mean when I say that you're gonna hate Roy even more.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Yeah, and you're looking at the traitor right next to you.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Guys, you already know that Roy is setting us up. Alright, let's see
Taking out all
here.
the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
This is why I hate this mission, because it looks like we're gonna get the guys, but trust me, I think you guys can tell things are not gonna go in Cole's favor. Uh-oh. Shit.
Get in close and steer him off the tar. It's no good. We need to get closer. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Didn't want to do it like that, but I had no choice. All right. Another shootout. More gangsters. That's it. Gotta bring out the heavy artillery.
Throw out the guns.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. God. Polar Bear Ice Company. They really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
The only thing I would never risk is a chance to beat the shit out of you.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Damn it. What am I doing?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Anything in here? No.
Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
My fucking God. I swear to God, this guy.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
And what do you know about being a Marine, you son of a bitch? Swear to God, Roy. What I would give to beat the shit out of you now that we know what you're doing.
There, light them up.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Come on out, boys.
Let me see if I can put one beneath them.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force. Keep moving, I'll cover you.
Yeah, because I definitely feel safe with you watching my back.
Give me some goddamn cover. They're making a run for it after them. I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
I know it seems like a victory for us after we took out these gangsters, but we already know it's not a victory. We already know something bad is about to happen to Cole. Look at this. Look.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm that close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
Look at this. Roy's acting like he cares about the job, but he doesn't. This son of a bitch.
You're an interview
I read
too,
about him in the
Phelps.
newspaper.
There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
Sheldon. Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
Don't shake my fucking hand, psychotic.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. It leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
How do I prove it, huh?
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old unit. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, Detective.
Yeah, I bet you do, you fucking psychotic.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
I know that's a lie.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
All right.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Watch this.
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the
Look
street.
at this.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
The fuck?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear.
Look at this. They said it, Phil. Call up.
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing.
Roy did
forbid
this.
you to make any comments to the press.
Roy did this. He said it, Phil, up. And the chief's in on it, and his attorney, too. They're both crooked. They did it to get the heat off of them, and now they framed Cole. Cole didn't cheat on his wife, but look, there's his wife. Fuck.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Cole didn't cheat on her, but he does love the lady. Fuck. Motherfucker. Fuck. They set it Cole up. They made it look like he was cheating on his wife. He didn't, but he doesn't deny that he's in love with this woman. He was trying to get information. He didn't cheat on her. Roy did this. Roy set it Phil up. I mean, call up fucking Roy! This is the only place Cole knows to go to. And guess what? The chief is in on it. The chief, you can see that he's corrupt. The mayor's corrupt, and the main DEA is corrupt too. They use Cole as a fall guy to get the heat off of them, so that way they won't be associated with the mob and the morphine. And Roy is in on it too. Boy, I told you guys this mission was gonna make you hate Roy more than ever. And I already hate Roy, but this mission was like the final nail in the coffin. Like, Roy, that filthy bastard. And look, we've been demoted too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to the channel and all the other fun stuff. And I'll see you guys next time we do another LA Noire playthrough, because the next mission, Cole is going to feel the effects of being framed. Cole didn't cheat on his wife, but unfortunately, he didn't deny that he's in love with this woman whose name I already forgot. So now everyone thinks Cole committed adultery, and this destroyed his career. Now you're gonna see how this is gonna affect Cole in the next mission. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and all the other fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time to another LA Noire playthrough. This is Gwave signing out. Bye.